This is going to be a demonstration on how to do a backup and then a restore using Photoshop Elements 6 commands. We have a particular catalog opened here. It's got a few problems. Notice up here where my mouse is moving now, that particular question mark in the upper left hand corner of that particular image, and in this case it's a movie file, means that it needs to be reconnected. Well, we're not going to reconnect it for a demonstration, but it's strongly recommended that you reconnect all of the images that need reconnecting before you do a backup. There have been reported cases where then if you have to restore the file, things don't work right if it's begun with a catalog that has images needing reconnecting. Okay, to get started, we're going to go up here and we're going to click on File, slide on down to where it says Backup Catalog to CD, DVD, or hard drive. We are going to back it up to an external hard drive. So we'll click there. And basically this is the message that is triggered by these files here, and elsewhere in the catalog that need to be reconnected. Elements recognize that they need to be reconnecting and it wants you to reconnect them now or continue. For our demonstration, we are going to continue again, though normally it's best to reconnect those files that need it. And if you don't know where the files are, don't recognize the pictures, go ahead and just delete them from the catalog. Okay, let's go ahead and click on Continue. Alright, we have two choices, full backup or an incremental backup. We are going to do a full backup. Make sure the white dot is there. We're going to go down and click on Next. Now we're going to back up our catalog to an external hard drive. On this particular system, it's drive O. So scrolling down to drive O, I'm clicking. And now we're going to browse on drive O for the particular folder where we want our catalog to be backed up to. So click on Browse. Before I do that, notice down here, this particular backup is going to take 721 megabytes. Notice that the little quick message that you might have seen in the video, Elements was calculating this space. So we know it's going to be only 721 megabytes. We'll go ahead and click on Browse. And it immediately goes to our external hard drive O:, and I'm going to make a new folder on this hard drive to hold this particular full backup of the catalog. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to first click on O:, or on local disk O, because I want the new folder to be amongst these that are down beneath it. Click on New Folder here. And I'm going to name it, I always name my backups FB for full backup. Type it right here. 8-31-08. And I'm just going to call this Clients Demo. Clients was the name of the catalog that we're backing up. Clients Demo. That's going to be the name of the folder. I'll press Enter to terminate the renaming. I'm now ready to click on OK once it's highlighted. And now you see our backup path points to the O drive, full backup FB 83108 Clients Demo. That's set. Now, down here it says Done. Done, what done means is now the backup's going to start. We're actually only done telling it what to back up. So we'll go ahead and click Done. Now it's going to take a couple minutes, and I'm just going to let it run. We're going to sit here for a couple minutes and watch this totally back up the folder. You can get a feel for how long it takes for 1 gigabyte going to an external hard drive. I'm on a USB 2 port. Normally your backups are going to be much larger. Mine on my particular catalogs now are up in the 80 to 90 gigabyte range, so it takes quite a while. Here is 1 gigabyte, so it didn't take long It says the backup completed successfully. I'll click OK. Now we're done backing at the catalog. Let's fast forward, if you will. Let's pretend that we're on another machine. We don't have this particular catalog on the machine. We want to use that backup we made to put the catalog on this particular machine, or if we had to buy a new hard disk or something like that, we've rebuilt the computer and we're ready to restore the catalog. So don't worry about what's shown here on the back, all these pictures. Just for expedience, I've just kept it that way. So here's how you restore. It's really quite simple. You go up and click on File on the menu bar. Now instead of Backup, we're going to click on Restore Catalog from CD, DVD, or hard drive. We'll click there. Now, it'll probably default to your CD and DVD drives on your computer. But remember, we backed up our catalog to an external hard drive. So I'm going to click to the left of hard drive / other volume. Now, we can browse, and we're going to go look for that folder that I named our backup folder. Click on Browse. Takes us not directly to that particular drive. So we will have to navigate to the external drive on this machine, right here. And right here is full backup 831-08 clients demo. Click there, and notice that it's looking for tally files. That's kind of the bookkeeping file. And so it only highlights, when it goes to that folder, it only highlights that particular file. But there's all these other pictures that are there. We haven't really looked at what the backup folder looks like, but it's just a series of your pictures that have been renumbered. All we need to do to restore that is click on the backup tally. Once we've highlighted that, we go ahead and click on Open. Now we're just about done. We're going to be restoring from a hard drive, in our case external hard drive. There's full backup 831-08 clients demo / backup.tally. That's perfect. Now down here, we either want to go to the original location or a new location. Generally, we want to go to a new location. So we'll click just to the left of new location, but we want to restore the original folder structure normally. That way, if you physically knew where your pictures were when you were looking at them outside of Elements, you don't have to start all over figuring out where they're at. And so we put a check mark there. Now at this point, what we would do is we would browse to that new location. And I'm going to put out a new location here on the C drive, and I'm going to put it in a temporary folder on my C drive. You would put it wherever you want it on your C drive or any other drive that you're backing up or that you want the restored catalog to be. I'll click OK. And so now we would be restoring this to the C drive in C:temp. And it would have its original folder structure underneath that. In other words, where your pictures were before you had to back them up. At this point, I'm going to cancel. We don't need to do that. I think we've gone far enough in the demonstration for you to see how it works. Just remember that the one thing we did kind of gloss over is we did not reconnect the files first before doing the backup. Whenever possible, do that. Okay, so I'm going to cancel, and that's going to terminate or end this particular demonstration.